Well, this is the day after Christmas, and I'm reviewing December of '09, and I'm discovering that there are so many things that look so hoaxical, that are hoaxy, that I'm just trying to see if I could persuade myself to believe that they are hoax. First of all, I want to deal with Berlusconi, the Prime Minister of Italy. He has all this deep security, all this. He's a big, important man, and somebody can throw a statue and bust his chops. Now, they want me to believe that that's just like that. Perhaps the guy was supposed to throw it and miss him, see? So you'll duck and whatever. Because, his popularity is so bad in Italy with all them scandals and whatever, and you're looking for a nice moment. But of course, busting his chops, he was in hospital and recovering and all that, smiling, and for the first time he might be, doing okay as far as his ratings and his kind of like empathy from the people, etc., etc. Then I looked at on Christmas Day, the Pope had an unfortunate incident. This lady rushed him and he fell down. Now, how this could happen? Well, of course, in the past, all the popes have had people breach the security and so forth. But this lady was so agile, like she's an athlete, like she was trained for something like that. And she ran and he fell on top of her or something like that, and the men were holding his hand. So I'm looking at some serious injuries here. I'm seeing that he could have his cartilage in his shoulders and his, shoulder blade ball up there dislocated, fall along his knee, except he had on, them kind of knee pads or whatever. I was expecting the Pope would have to go to the hospital. Now, they didn't give him no steroids or no nothing at that point, so he could, brave up and go through the service. Right away, everything was so good. In fact, he was so fluent in his Latin, and the Mass went on so impeccable that I'm saying, like, oops, I don't think the Pope will plan a hoax like that, because, he's important and the world loves him already without him having to play this low game. So I don't think he's in that. But I'm just wondering, like, how this could happen like that. The Prime Minister, now the Pope, the two biggest men in Italy. Okay. And then we have this hoax in Detroit with this plane. Now, if this thing was for real, I think he would have done it while it was high up in the sky, or before he lands, so that he could have had enough time to take care of business. Everybody die and so forth, and then it would be giving a maximum effect, and then the president will cancel his visit and come back to the States and declare war on everybody, and ban planes for a whole lifetime from flying and so on. So I admire the president. I think that he's President Barack Hussein Obama the Great. He has demonstrated significant grace on the fire. This is the one I think that of all them that looks real, in that here was a plane almost got blown up, and he learned of it, and he said, okay, what we need to do. Okay, do this, do that, and take care of it, bro. Delegate and just chill out. Now, other people will be up in the media, all over the media all over them, all in the bedroom, follow them around. They get man to come from Europe, looking for ratings and all that, all the games. So these three hoaxes, I think that the person that came out on top of this is Hussein Barack Obama, the President of the United States, the Great. I think he's the only one, to me, looking the best out of all these hoax that, he didn't perpetuate this hoax, but they tried it on him, but he just didn't take that Hail Mary. He just chilled out and just continued focusing on getting the jobs and the economy repaired. So '09 will go down as the month of December where there's some significant hoax played, and I hope for the remaining days of this year that there are no more hoax that could come almost close to bringing the world on the verge of some serious catastrophe. Hoax does just give us a break with your hoax.